So what kind of magical water do we offer to start the cleaning? Our secret comes from Japan. Japanese people are the leaders in the world in longevity. Japan is a highly industrialized, highly populated country that survived an atomic bomb. And yet Japan is among the 5 countries in the world that has the longest life expectancy. Many scientists are studying their secrets right now. That movement in the wellness industry is called J-Wellness. 2 of the southern islands of Japan, Okinawa and Tokunoshima, are known for their highest amount of centennials in the world. People on those islands are active physically and mentally into a very old age. There are many good lifestyle habits we can learn from the Okinawans, and I'm going to be filming more videos about those life habits later. But one of their secrets you can enjoy even today, and it is called Coral Mine Water Supplement. Okinawans are lucky to have their island situated on a coral reef, and naturally their water is filtered through corals and is enriched with minerals from those corals. Coral is a strange plant-like animal. It's a polyp that lives like a plant but eats like an animal. It feeds on the rich with nutrition plankton that the warm waters of the Japanese Sea produce in abundance. It is also enriched with the minerals from the volcanoes nearby. Once coral dies, it becomes solid and it becomes in structure similar to bones, like mammal bones. Coral is mainly made out of calcium but also contains all the other trace minerals out there. Coral Mine Water Supplement has been studied by the Bion Institute of Water. It's an institute of water in Slovenia and has an amazing report. The article scientifically proved that the water enriched with coral mine is indeed the most bioavailable water out there. Scientists found out that the structure of coral is very close to the structure of human bones, and that is why water enriched with coral mine is bioavailable, meaning that the calcium from coral is easy for our bodies to use without any complex restructuring processes. I'm going to put in the description the links to the article from the Bion Institute in case you're interested to read it, and the video made by the main scientist who was working on this research, so you can see it for yourself. Coral mine enriches your body with calcium and other vital trace minerals. When your body has sufficient amount of minerals from the survival mode, it goes into a repair mode. Those minerals are used to produce more enzymes that break down the food that you eat. Minerals are needed to remove the toxins from the cells, from the tiniest parts of your body, thus lowering your toxic load. Of course, along with water, minerals are needed to keep your pH of your blood optimal in your body, thus making your blood more liquid, and makes it easier to reach it into the tiniest of the capillaries, like in your eyes, in the tips of your fingers, and delivering nutrients there and taking out the toxins from there. These tiny building blocks are cleaning up the place and building up a better body for you every day. And all of that is done by adding just one small sachet of coral mine into your bottle with clean filtered water. Speaking of filtered water, do you know that when you filter water, you remove the bad stuff, but you also remove the minerals? Yes, you remove the toxins that are in the water, heavy metals, but at the same time you remove minerals from your water. And I'm not trying to say stop filtering your water. Of course you should filter your water. And everybody knows that you should filter your water, but nobody tells you that you need to add minerals back into your water. Before I found Coral Club, I knew that we need to add minerals to our water, and I was trying to use different brands of adding minerals to the water. Unfortunately, it would always change the taste of the water. It would taste like you added mud to your water. And honestly, my family was refusing to drink that water where I was adding minerals to it. Coral mine does not change the taste of your water. In fact, it makes it delicious. Adding coral mine to your water changes the surface tension of the water. I'm not sure if I'm speaking in the proper terms, but basically the water becomes more liquid. One scientist did an experiment by poking a teeny tiny hole in a plastic water bottle, putting regular water in there and coral mine. And there were many different bottles, and only coral mine was tiny enough to escape through the tiniest of the holes. Every other water stayed inside the bottles. For us, that means that drinking water enriched with coral mine makes it more liquid and improves the quality of our blood, making it more liquid and able to reach into the tiniest of the capillaries. This water is especially helpful to diabetics, making their blood more liquid and able to reach into their eyes, into their extremities, fingers, toes, and other organs where the capillaries are very tiny. Drinking a sufficient amount of water is vital during any detox program. Water helps you remove toxins and detoxify your liver, your kidneys, your gallbladder, and start the detoxification processes in your body. During this program and all the other programs after that, you need to drink at least 50 ounces, 1.5 liters of coral mine water a day. Each program comes with the necessary amount of coral mine sachets for that program. To keep this video reasonably short and to not repeat myself, I'm going to put the links below the video to the videos and articles that I have on my blog about how much water you should drink and how you should be drinking it every day. Also, like all our programs, Hydramax comes with instructions where you can read about the products, what they do, and there is a detailed schedule on how and when to take all the supplements and all the other recommendations for this program that you should try to follow. It is important to know that you should never drink coral mine with food. With food, you should drink other drinks. I will attach a video where I explain what you should drink while you are eating. But coral mine has a pH of approximately 8.8, which is slightly alkaline. And drinking it with your food will lower the acidity of your stomach and negatively impact digestion. So the correct way to drink coral mine is on an empty stomach. Japanese scientists calculated that a regular adult person should drink 20 ounces or 640 milliliters of water, preferably warm water, on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. We call it the shower for your insides. After your morning dose of water, you should drink coral mine on an empty stomach between meals, ideally 15 to 30 minutes before you eat your food. If you like this video so far and find it helpful, I really appreciate if you click like. It helps other people see it because that's the way algorithm works. To make coral mine, you take 1.5 liters or about 50 ounces of water. In this picture I have a little bit less than that, but you can always add more water. You open your coral mine, take one sachet of it and you throw it in the water. Make sure to zip close the packet, cover it, and let it sit for 5 minutes. You can enjoy drinking it after. Drinking sufficient amount of water is vital during any detox program, including Parashield. Water helps remove toxins from your body, from your liver, gallbladder, kidneys, and the intestine. During the program, you need to drink at least 50 ounces or 1.5 liters of coral mine to support proper detox. Each program comes with sufficient amount of coral mine sachets to last through that duration of the program. It is important to know that you should never drink coral mine with food. Coral mine is slightly alkaline. It has a pH of 8.8 if you make 1.5 liters with one sachet of coral mine, which if you drink it with food will negatively impact your digestion because it will lower the acidity level in your stomach. The correct way to drink coral mine is on an empty stomach. Japanese scientists calculated that if you drink 22 ounces or 640 milliliters of water on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, you get the best results for your health. It's like the shower for your insides. I literally say it to my daughters every morning that your insides need a shower, not just your outsides. Do you know that you drink out of your colon? Yes, quite literally. Any liquid you drink has to make it all the way down to the last part of your digestive system to be absorbed into the rest of your body to be used by your body. And that is why it is so important to keep colon clean, free of parasites, toxins, leftover rotten food, to literally drink clean water. After at least 8 to 10 hours of sleeping and not eating, your bowels and your stomach will be empty at least halfway through your intestine. And the water you will drink first thing in the morning will give it a nice rinse and enrich the intestine with the vital minerals that are important for your digestive enzymes. After that, that water will go down all the way to your colon and encourage the bowels to empty. After your first morning shower for your insides, you need to drink coral mine again on an empty stomach, which means you're gonna drink it between meals. And you need to drink it in smaller portions, 7 to 8 ounces at a time. The rest of the day, your coral mine consumption should look like this. Say you had your first morning, 640 milliliters, 22 ounces of coral mine. Then you had your breakfast when your stomach is emptied out and you are hungry. With your breakfast, you can drink a little bit of apple cider vinegar added to water or lemon juice. You can also enjoy your cup of coffee or tea with your breakfast. Sometimes right after breakfast, I like to drink a little bit of green tea because I feel like it helps with the digestion of food as well. Then you wait after breakfast until you're hungry again to drink coral mine. If you're hungry, that means that your stomach is empty and it's a good time to drink coral mine water. Drink 1 or 2 glasses of water depending on your thirst and activity level. Wait about 15 minutes or until you feel hunger again in your stomach to eat your next meal.